You know, I've been thinking, and usually no true harm can come from me thinking, but I've been thinking of late, and about not only what ways to approach new projects in 10 years, but also with how I want to approach them. You know, like, and that's a little confusing. I mean, like, not only approaching the materials themselves, but approaching how I want to promote them and how I want to release them and everything else. And I spent like a week doing that. And it delayed a bunch of stuff because it made me depressed about some aspects, some things, like not getting as many viewers on stuff and not getting as much reach out with the materials as I'd like. And a lot of that has a lot to do with the fact that I would like for more people to be able to see the work that a lot of the artists I'm working with are putting in on projects. So, and that whole thing, and that deep dive into depression and self-pity and questioning myself and being my inner critic came out with a couple of good things. Some bad things, but also a couple of good things. The one good thing is I'm seriously thinking about moving the Patreon comment to not being Patreon only. Like, subscriber only. I don't have that many subscribers on my Patreon anyways, only a few, so I don't think it would be like screwing them over that I'm now moving this to being that. I haven't decided for sure, but I'm thinking about doing it. Because the whole rethink, the whole idea to begin with the Patreon comic was that people get to see the individual pages before the release collected. And that had a lot to do because the individual page is not like always a consistent story across, so I was thinking it would be a good idea to do it that way. I don't know if I'll actually end up doing this. I might just still keep it the way it is now and then release the comics later. I don't know. I think if I had more people on my Patreon, I would probably use it more. It's that shouting into the void thing. Like, making these videos and stuff like that are different in a way, because it's also easier just to post them. And then with the Patreon stuff, doing more exclusive content for it, when I only have a couple of people even subscribed for it, it weighs you down a little bit, and you don't really want to do it as much. So I might end up doing that, or I might keep it the way it is, and then later next year release the full comic, and it'll still serve its purpose of setting up the regular Real Trees series, because it's a prequel. Another reason why I thought about releasing it also is maybe having it out there would help context with some stuff with the teaser trailer, the teaser episodes and the TikTok videos and other stuff. Which brings me to my next thing I was thinking about and stuff too. We started the second season of the TikTok series, and some people have complained I'm actually too political on it, and I don't give a shit, you know. I guess it's some kind of bold thing to call people out on shit or something like that, or just to say bad is bad. What the TikTok videos and those characters with the Knights Templar or hackers, it's a mixture of talking about real world stuff and talking about stuff within the 10 universe. So if you don't like that, that's fine. You know, like anything else, you don't have to view it. But it's going to stay that way. And then season 3, even though it's going to have different characters, it's going to be more political also. And season 4 is going to be... I find the short snippets really work for that type of thing. So that TikTok series will continue the way it is. Something else I was thinking about when I was kind of down on stuff is about trying to find people to work with that don't turn out to be basically fuckheads. Most of the people, almost all of them, like 99 point whatever the math percent of the people I've worked with have been cool people to work with. And I had never discovered anything bad about them, and they've been pretty awesome people to work with. None of the artists or anybody I worked with where you've seen the art or seen anything has been a bad person to work with. I have had people that I've hired to do stuff that, you know, either didn't show up for it as far as filming stuff, or didn't produce the work or whatever, or they produced the work and I found out they were pieces of shit in some ways, and I just decided never to release the work or show it to the light of day. I'm okay with that. You know, I don't want to work with people who are assholes. I don't want to work with people who are, like I've said before with 10 years, you know, we're pro-trans rights, we're pro-sex worker rights, we're pro-gay rights, we're pro, I mean, you can fucking call us leftist fucking assholes. Like, call me a leftist fucking asshole if you want. I don't believe that a separation from politics works when the separation of politics has to do with other people's lives, like life and death. There is no separation of politics when that happens. So if you wonder why I might not want to work with somebody who supports people who think people should be tortured to try to make them not gay, then I don't give a shit if you like me for that. And I don't give a shit if you want to work with me because of that. Because like I said, there's opinion when it comes to whether onions taste good or not. There's no opinion whether Mike Pence is a good person or not. Because he's not. He's a piece of shit. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? There's going to be a number of releases, like I said, this month. That big rethink I had kind of stalled some stuff. So we're going to still have a month full of like 12 episodes of the season 2 of the TikTok series with Knights Templar hackers as they try to cause havoc and release information. Season 3 will be about Anchor again, but it will be more of a personal thing. You'll be looking at a side of his life even before he met Circle. So you might get like hints at that from him kind of talking about it. Like I said, the comics going to continue. Any delays isn't that we're not working on comics or got pages done. It's just a matter of finding time to get to do it and post it and hire people, have the money to hire people to work on it and all that other stuff. Because, like I said, most of the stuff is out of pocket. If you want to support more stuff being done, like, go to Patreon. Okay, let's try to get this done as quickly as possible. The plan still is for a Halloween special to come out. I am working with some people on it. The whole Hurricane Dorian stuff down here kind of got some stuff delayed and canceled. So we're on a race to get stuff done. So hopefully nothing will cause that to be a problem. I have no problem releasing it after Halloween. It doesn't bother me. I'd just like to have it, you know, for Halloween. That would just be cool. Somebody asked me if we're going to do any kind of Christmas thingy. If I do, it's probably going to be something that's going to piss people off. So you might want to not encourage me to do something like that. So, like, you'll be seeing more teaser episodes of The Real Trees coming up, more making of episodes. Hopefully today, I took off time. I had a doctor's appointment, but I took off some time to also work on some stuff. So there will probably at least one more TikTok episode coming out today. And I think I'm going to be working on a episode to release of Testing and Learning today. So, and maybe a Billy's Travels with Bad Angles might be coming out today too. That's a lot for me to do in one day. I just want to go back to sleep. Can I go back to sleep? I just want to sleep sometimes. I'm sorry. So, everybody go out and make good things and piss people off.